Like a lot of people, I'm always listening to music. Sometimes, when I listen to a song for the first time, I get chills, just because that song is really, really good. And I thought this was a universal thing. I thought that everyone just gets chills when they listen to music. But recently, I found out that's not the case. So in this video, I'm going to be exploring why people get chills when they listen to music, and also just actually listen to some songs to see if I experience this. According to studies, only 2/3 of the population experience what is called Frission, aka musical chills. Frisson is a French word to describe the feeling of chills, or goosebumps, when your body has a strong emotional response to something. This is most common while listening to music, but can also just happen when you're watching a movie or just looking at a cool piece of art. There are actually 4 reasons why someone might experience frisson. Number 1, a song goes where you don't expect it to. As you listen to a song, your mind might be making subconscious predictions about where the song might go. But sometimes, something in the song happens that you don't expect. The note might go from a really high one to a low one. The drop might be different from what you expected, or the artist just did a really cool vocal run. Ariana Grande is a good example of this. Number 2, I call this internal connection. This is when you're strongly connected to a song or lyrics emotionally. You might have went through that specific experience that they're talking about in the lyrics. Or you might have just heard that song at a very specific time in your life. For me, the song Don't You Worry Child reminds me of a time when I was applying for colleges. The lyrics definitely got me through that specific time. Number 3, external connection. This is more so for movies. This is when you're watching a movie and you get really invested in the story. Most of the time, they play music on top that matches so well. Watching everything unfold definitely gives me chills sometimes. Number 4, you have a more open personality. According to studies, people who have experienced frisson also score high for a personality trait called openness to experience, which is one of the big 5 personality traits. Studies show that these types of people are more likely to appreciate nature and beauty, seek out new experiences, often reflect deeply on their feelings, and just love variety in life. I personally identify with a lot of these, which might make sense to why I get chills sometimes when listening to music. So to test these 4 reasons out, I'm going to be listening to a bunch of music. I'm going to be listening to a bunch of new songs and old songs. These new songs I got off of Reddit and the internet, and they're actually songs that people have mentioned that they got chills from. So we'll see if I get chills from them as well. And then these old songs, these are songs that I know for sure that I've gotten chills from, so we'll see if I get chills for the second time. So let's go. Radiohead, How to Disappear Completely. Sorry Radiohead, I did not get chills with that. Maybe the next one. I'm not really into that much rock these days, so maybe that's why I didn't get too much chills, but maybe I put some EDM ones in there, so maybe those I'll get more chills. But alright, this one is Strobe by deadmau5. Strobe by deadmau5 did not get any shivers, goosebumps, chills. I was surprised that it was 10 minutes long. That's a really long song. Maybe those 2 didn't have too much lyrics, so maybe that's why. This is Innocence by Nero. No, not again. I didn't get any goosebumps. I don't know. Maybe these songs I'm just not emotionally connected to enough, but Creation by 7 Lions. I think this one I'll have a little bit more of a connection with. I actually went to a 7 Lions concert. Okay, let's see. Ooh. think I got a little bit. I felt it like a little bit. Seven Lions does not disappoint. Did not really get chills. I got a little bit in the beginning. I don't know, I think I just need to get more into it. The song was good though. I think I'm gonna add it to my playlist. Yeah, I don't know, I think these songs are not normally what I would be listening to on a daily basis, so maybe that's why, but okay, so this is one of the last ones for the newer songs. This is Chain by Fleetwood Mac. People get chills to this? Is this the type of music I hear when you're at a restaurant or something? Yeah, I did not get chills. I think it was a little bit more country than I expected. Maybe because all these songs I don't really listen to on a daily basis. I try to pick songs that I did listen to on a daily basis, like EDM, but those were a little bit more on the older side. We're gonna go into some songs that I've already listened to, and we're gonna see if I get chills listening to those music. So, alright, so this is Intro by Khalid. I just got chills. Yep, Khalid never misses. The second half of the song, I definitely got chills. It was night and day listening to the songs before and this song right now. You can tell like how easily you can get more into the song and like the chills just come. I don't know how to explain that, but okay, this next song is High Spring by IU. Yep. Goosebumps. We got goosebumps. I got goosebumps like 2 or 3 times. I think even though the song is in Korean and I don't really know what they're saying, I just think that this song, High Spring Goodbye, it was released during a time when I was in college. It was my last spring of college, so a bit of a connection there. I think that like my senior year, everyone was pretty sad that we were gonna be splitting ways, and this song sonically just kind of encapsulates that entire semester of how kind of just bittersweet. The song just sounds like you're just saying goodbye to spring, which is the song, but also goodbye to a lot of my friends that I won't be seeing in college. So I think that's why like, when I was listening to the song and I was thinking about all those different things, definitely give me some goosebumps there. So the next song, Soarin by Bazzi. Did not give me much chills, but definitely was a good song. It's definitely good to listen to it. Maybe because it was only 3 minutes. It's kind of short for the other songs that I've been listening to, but ooh, the next one, Don't You Worry Child by Swedish Mafia. I did get chills, maybe like 1 or 2 little bits, not as much as the other songs, but definitely got some sort of emotional reaction there. I played that song right as I checked my acceptance letter for Emory. I know, a little bit corny, but so that's what it reminds me of. The next one is Love by Holo. Did not give me any chills. I remember I did get chills to this one song when I was driving around, and it just hit different that time, but I don't know, this time did not get chills. Be listening to all these songs back to back to back to back. I don't know if my body can take that much chills or goosebumps, but yeah, I think I have one more song, and that is Come to Life by Kanye West. not give me chills. I definitely remember getting chills listening to the song, maybe the first 1 or 2 times I listened to it, but I think I just overplayed it for myself, and now like I don't think I get chills anymore. But based on some of the songs I've listened to, songs I've gotten the most chills with or the most emotional reaction from thus far are some of those songs that just remind me of specific moments in my life. So I think I'm gonna listen to one more song, see if that theory is kind of correct. There's this one song called Run It by Midnight Kids. I actually recently just saw them live, and it also reminds me of specifically last summer when all my friends were here, and we just had a lot of fun. So yep. I think I was right. I think that songs that specifically pinpoint to specific moments in my life, especially if they're most recent, and I have a really strong connection to it, I think those are the songs that I get the most chills. So out of 13 songs, I got chills for 3 of them. Who knows? Maybe I would have gotten more chills if I didn't listen to them back to back to back. I honestly don't know if my body could take more than 3 songs having chills with them, but who knows? I think the one common thing between all 3 of these songs was that they're from very specific moments in my life and just reminded me of those good times or bad times. I think it's pretty crazy how music can just transport you to a different time in 3 minutes and to elicit such a strong emotional response from you. But I don't know, is it just me? Let me know in the comments down below if you guys also get chills. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next one.